Hare Krishna, everybody. Okay. Anche Mauli, good. Okay.
Camera's right here.
Not this one?
No, just put it here.
You mind doing this speaking? Okay. All right. That's look better. Okay. Hare Krishna, everybody. How can I cannot hear you. Right. Okay, right there. Mm. Can somebody speak something so I can
Hi.
know? Hare Krishna.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. All right, kiddos, how are you all? Welcome to Sunday class. All right, so I am going to start sharing. You all had a good week last week. Okay. All right. I'm not able to see everybody, I guess. Nitya, Anisha, Kapoor. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with the sharing. I know. Can you share?
Oh,
Share this one?
you need the slideshow first?
Yeah. No, not this one. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, but still. Right.
Yep. Presentation. Oh, not this. Present. How do you present?
Mhm.
Okay, forget it. Just do it like this.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm not a techie person, so you have to bear with me if there is some technical difficulties because that's what my problem is. All right, we'll start with the prayers. Everybody fold your hands, close your eyes. All right, ready? Om Ajnanatimirandasya
Asya.
Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna.
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so today we gonna start with, we are doing Bhagavad Gita and we're gonna do revision at the end of the verse, what we're gonna learn today. So we're gonna do it like we'll read today's verse and then we're gonna remember all the verses we did in the past. Okay? So did you guys memorize the verses before? Like, did you try doing it? Yes, 20 says yes. Ansh says yes. I'm not able to see everybody at the same time, so I have to do a little bit of scrolling. All right. Right there. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. Okay, we'll start with the today's verse. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna go with the today's verse, and then you start. I'm gonna speak one, like we're gonna go one by one, like one word by one word initially, then we'll go with the lines. Okay. So today's verse is 2.14, chapter 2, verse number 14 of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. You guys can unmute right now because we are going to recite the verse. You ready? All right. Matra
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 sparshastu
Sparshastus
Parashrastu
kaunteya
Kaunteya
sitoshna
Sitoshna
sukha
Sukha
dukha
Dukha
da
Da
agama
Agama
paino
Paino
nityas
Nityas
Yas
tam
Dam
Tam
titikshaswa
Titikshasva
Titikshasva
bharata.
Bharata
Bharata
Martra.
Matra
Okay, let's do one line. Martra sparshastu kaunteya
Matra Paspastasteya
Martra sparshastu kaunteya
Matra
Matra Paspastastu Kaunteya
Martra sparshastu kaunteya
Matra
Matra Paspastastu Kaunteya
Saya
shitoshna sukha dukkhada
Shri
Krishna
Krishna Shuka Dukkha
Sitoshna sukha dukkhada
Shri Krishna Shuka Dukkha
Sitoshna sukha dukkhada.
Toshna Shuka Dukkha
Agma paino nityas
Agma
Nityas
Agma paino nityas
Agama Paino Nityas
Agma paino nityas
Nityas
tam titiksa swabharata.
Tam Bharata
Okay, so tams titiksha swabharata.
Tam
Bharata
Tam titiksha swabharata.
Tam
Titikshasva
Bharata
Okay, so the meter with this one goes like this. Matra sparshastu kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkhada agma paino nityas tam titikshva sabharata. So when you try to sing, it becomes easier. So if you want to memorize something, if you try to read, it will be hard. But if you try to sing, it's easier, right? So let's try to sing together one time, okay? Then we'll go on the meaning of it. All right, let's do it together. You can follow kind of together. Like Matra Sparshas Konteya Shitoshna Sukhadukkhada Agma Payanidya
Yas tam
Tam Titikshasva Bharata.
bhavata.
Okay, very good. I know when everybody tries to sing together, it doesn't sync, but you guys are learning. That's good. All right. So who wants to read the word by word meaning? Ansh, do you want to go? Okay.
Matra sparsha, sensory perception. Tu, only. Konteya, O son of Kunti. Shita, winter. Ushna, summer. Sukha, happiness. Dukkha, and pain. Da, giving. Agama, appearing. Apayina, disappearing. In Initya, non-permanent. Tan, all of them. Titikshva, just try to tolerate. Bharata, O descendant of the Bharata dynasty.
Very good. Okay. So everybody can mute now if you want. So we're gonna go ahead. Can you see the whole slide? You guys can see the whole slide, right? All right. So Krishangi, welcome. Krishnangi. Would you like to read the translation? You can read it. No? All right. Who wants to read the translation? Ruhanika Ashi. Okay. Ruhanika, I guess you guys raised it first. You want to go? Yeah, you are muted. You need to unmute.
Son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense participants, O skin of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
Okay. So the verse here says, like, I'll just give you like little background. You know that how Arjuna was confused in his duties, right? What to do. And then Krishna basically he starts saying, what is like a right thing to do. So this verse is spoken by Krishna to Arjuna. So Krishna is guiding now Arjuna and he's saying that, I don't want to go in the whole context, but in this verse, he's saying that the happiness and distress. So in our life, we have some days good, some days are not so good. We are sometimes happy, sometimes very distressed. So that is normal for everybody, right? But the sober person would not get disturbed by that. So the summer, that is some happiness and distress is like winter and summer. That's what says in this verse. So when there is summer, like change in season, right? When we feel like, okay, sometimes when it's so hot, you feel, oh my God, it's so distressed. But then does the summer stay forever? Doesn't stay forever, right? When it's hot, you don't feel comfortable, but it doesn't stay forever. It changes, right? Similar with the winter, I don't know who lives in north. I know Ashi does. There are so many people from north of America, and it's so cold during the winters. And it's snowy, and when the sun comes out, you feel like so good, right? But again, it's not permanent. It doesn't stay forever, right? So in this verse, it says the same thing, that happiness and distress, they come and go. They are like summer and winter. So summer comes, summer goes. Winter comes, winter goes. Fall comes. It's like cyclical. But a sober person does not get bewildered. Like they don't um, feel, let's say, distressed, or they don't in happiness they don't become so happy, and in sadness they don't become like super sad, something like that. They become they stay neutral, right? So in our life, like, do we have all the days same? Some days we have some bad time in the school, or something or the other. It comes and goes, but it doesn't stay permanent, right? So in the beginning I was saying, right, how was your week? And somebody said, oh, it was not so good. Some people say, oh yeah, it's good, yeah, it was nice, right? And we sometimes win, sometimes lose, right? So sometimes we get good marks, yay, and then sometimes like, oh, I didn't get good grades. Sometimes somebody say, okay, you did a good job, and sometimes you may not be able to do it. That's okay. It's nothing to get disturbed about, right? So, um, let's say when you achieve something, and it's natural to be happy, right? Yes or no? When you achieve something, let's say you win in a race, you'll be happy? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's good to be happy. It's not that you always feel, oh, okay. But when you achieve something, you should always be grateful to Krishna, that how you got it. Like, what is the reason behind it, right? Some people are very intelligent, and some people are not so. But when you're very intelligent, you get some good grade, or let's say you're physically strong and you win something in a sports, or in any situation, when you win something, you should, rather than being there is a possibility for us to be proud of those things when we get something, right? Let's say I get a good marks, and I might be very proud of, okay, you know what, I got that. But rather than doing that and getting like in so much of that happy mood, I would say, like, not happy mood, I would say, not in the proud mood, you go ahead and pray to Krishna and say, thank you, Krishna, for giving me intelligence so I could do this, or giving me strength so I could do that, right? So the thing is, when we are get like, it's again the happiness part I'm talking about right now, right? When we become happy, when we achieve something, it's nice to be happy, but it's important to be grateful more than happy. Let's say, uh, again, uh, when you achieve something, you go ahead and pray to Krishna, say thank you to Krishna, or thank you to your parents. You can say thank you to your teachers, whoever guided you, right, during that journey. So it's important to do that. And when you lose something, it's not that you get disheartened and, oh, I don't want to do that again. That's it. I don't want to do it. You don't look at, because that's again not permanent, right? You just, in that condition also, you go and pray to Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. I need some strength, and I'm going to try my best to do it, right? So like that. So in happiness or distress, you do not get like, you stay neutral. In both the cases, should go and pray to Krishna, right? So in this, you see this? It's like color, you know, green is like green for happy color and red for like for sad color. So what is your color today? You can unmute. All right, set, yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow, okay. That's neutral. That's good. Okay. Someone new?
Yellow because I just woke up.
You just woke up, okay.
Same as me too.
So nobody's in a green zone today?
Nope.
You are in, okay, Ruhanika is in green zone. All right. Okay. So
I'm
anyways, when
excited.
you're in green or red or in yellow, doesn't matter. Where do you go? You go to Krishna. You pray and say, thank you, Krishna, for making my day good. And when it's not good, that's okay, Krishna. Please protect me. Please help me. Right? So it could be anything,
Yeah.
right? We have to maintain. See, it's balancing this person. Have you when in your childhood you must be in like in the park, you go and seesaw, right? Two people sit on each side. You balance it out basically. So you kind of don't get disturbed, right? Keep praying to Krishna in every condition, happiness or distress. Don't get disturbed, right? So, who wants to read this prayer? It's a little beautiful prayer. Ruhanika.
Dear God, dear God, first I want to thank you for all that you have done to me. I hope that you will help me in the next step of my life. I will not ask for what I want for you. Know what is best for me as you know my heart. I trust you as you will be with me.
Yes. See? So Krishna, whatever he gives happiness or he gives distress. He knows what he's doing, right? We may not see the big picture, but it's ultimately it's good for you. Whatever happens, it's good for us, right? So Krishna has some plan for us, so we should not get disturbed by those things, right? Happiness or distress. So that was a very beautiful and practical words we learned today. I would like you to actually apply on that and keep praying to Krishna every day. Before going to sleep in the night, you should think of Krishna and you should thanks Krishna for that day and whatever happened during that day. You could just say thank you to Krishna for one thing. Like it could be anything. Let's say um you had a good day with your like you got to play with your friend. Thank you, Krishna, for sending my friend over and I had a good time playing with him. Something like that. Very simple, very small. You can always be thankful and that helps you in your, Krishna conscious journey. All right. So we'll go ahead and read that verse again. All right. Oh, you can repeat after me. Let's do that. I'll read one line, you repeat
Okay.
one line. I'll read another, you repeat another. Okay? All right. Matra sparshastu kaunteya
Matra
sitoshna sukha dukkada agama paino nityas tam titiksha swabharata. Very good. Okay. So now we're gonna um memorize the word. Like we'll just read through like I'll speak again. two lines together and you can
No.
this is a revision of the verses we did before, and then we'll go on today's story, okay? All right, so Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre
Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre
Samaveta
Samaveta
Mamaka Pandavaschaiva
Mamaka Pandavaschaiva
Kim Kurvata Sanjaya.
We don't.
Who wants to read the translation? All right. Dhwani?
Are you writing
Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Panthu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do?
Very good. It's the very
It's
first
not.
verse. Okay, we're gonna go on the second one. All right. Again, repeat after me, okay? Karpanya doso utpahata swabhava Pritchami tvam dharma
No, it's not
sammudacheta
gonna work. Yastreyasan nishchitam Um,
rohitanme Tishyastiham sadimam tvam prapannam. Okay, who wants to read the translation? I don't see everybody here.
It's my
Okay,
brother.
Kushi?
Now I am confused about my duty and have lost all composure because of miserly weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me for certain what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrounded unto you. Please instruct me.
Good job. All right. Our next one. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Asochanan Vasochastvam
Shri Bhagavano Vacha
Pragnavadam Chabhasase Gata Sunna Gata Sumscha Nanu Sochanti Panditaha. Right. Who wants to read the translation? Ashi.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, while speaking learned words, you are mourning for what is not worthy of grief. Those who are wise lament neither for living nor the dead.
Right. All right. All right. Nat Natva evaham jatunasham Natvam neme janadipaha Na chaiva na bhavisya maha Sarve vayamatah param. Okay. Translation. All right. Somebody who did not say anything. Maybe Nandini? No, Nandini don't want to speak. Okay. All right. Dhwani and Dhruv. Dhruv
Yeah.
can go ahead.
Yes. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kids, nor in the future shall any of us cease.
Okay. All right. And the last verse.
I think
Dehinosmin yatha dehe
they
kaumaram yauvanam jara
Komaryam
Jara,
tatha dehantarar praptir
Praptir
dhirastatra namuyati.
Muyati.
Okay, translation. All right. Samir, you want to say the translation?
I'm good. My photo. Please listen to time.
Okay, all right. Anyways, Nimai, please read the translation.
As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change.
All right, good. Okay, so today's memorization words, and we'll all right, anyways, you have to memorize all these verses whenever you get chance, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna stop this screen share. Today's story is a Vamana Dev story. Have you heard of Vamana Dev? No. So we are talking about 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu, right? So so far we did so Vamana Dev is the 5th incarnation, basically. So we're gonna do I'm gonna screen share. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay. So yes. Yes. Okay. All right. You can see my screen. I'm good. All right. So Vamanadeva is the 5th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. We are talking about Dash Avtaras, 10 incarnations. And so Vamanadeva is the Batuk avatar. Batuk means tiny, like small one, cute one, So he's called Batuk in Sanskrit, right? Vamanadeva. So the story is how do you know Prahlad Maharaj? You learned about Narsimha Dev last time, right?
Yes.
Narsimha Avatar. So Prahlad was a great devotee of the Lord. And Prahlad Maharaj's grandson was Bali Maharaj. His name was Bali Maharaj. So in this slide, you see that, right? The person, there are some brahmanas who are performing yagya, and the king is a Bali Maharaj. His name is King Bali, and he was born in a Asura family. Asura means like a demoniac family.
It's not
Because he was the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad was in a demoniac family, right? So Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee of the Lord. So because of that, Bali was also little, like he was also a devotee of God. Even though he was born in a demoniac family, he was still a devotee. Like he had respect for Krishna. He was like loved Krishna. But he still followed, like whatever he was supposed to do, like his dharma, right? So his guru, Bali Maharaj's guru was Shukracharya. So once there was a battle, and Bali Maharaj actually got killed, and Shukracharya, he saved his life. He actually brought him back to life. And during so after that, Bali Maharaj was like, wow, you saved my life, kind of. So it was very like he used to, like was grateful to him. But then later on, Bali Maharaj, Shukracharya says that you should conquer the devatas also. So Bali Maharaj starts with the fire sacrifice. So you see in this fire sacrifice they're doing, and Bali Maharaj gets, like a sword and like a chariot and all that equipments to as a gift to do fighting against devatas, right? So now he's gonna do fighting against devatas. So he goes to Devanagari. Devanagari is like a Swargaloka in where Indra resides, right? So Indra is in the Swargaloka, and he wants to win that Indraloka. So then Bali Maharaj attacks on Indraloka, and all the devatas ran away, run! This Bali is so strong. And then see all these asuras are behind these devatas. Devatas ran away, and they took over everything. Now all devatas, the good people, are out of the kingdom, and even though Bali Maharaj was a good king, but he was again like demoniac, right? Like in demon family. So other demons are they're demons. So uh Bali Maharaj wanted, like, devatas, all they want to uh they pray to Lord Vishnu, right? And at the same time, Devata's mother is Aditi, you know. All the Devata's mother is Aditi, and Aditi got really disturbed that, okay, my sons, they're all, they don't have any place to live now. So she got really disturbed. Okay, I need something for my sons. All the mothers, they're always they want best for their kids, right? Mamas want best for their kids, right? Or no? Yes. So Aditi was like very disturbed. Oh, my sons, devatas are thrown out now. So what should I do? So what she does is she does penance. She prays to Lord Vishnu. And so he does fasting and worshiping and all that to Lord Vishnu. And then Lord Vishnu actually becomes happy on her. Like he was pleased on Aditi. And he comes and says, what do you want, Aditi? Guess what? What does Aditi ask? Aditi says, I want my son's kingdom back, Says Vishnu says, okay, I'll do something. So Lord Vishnu, he actually takes birth as a Vamana Deva, a Batuk avatar. He takes a um everybody's writing on the board. Stay focused. I'm gonna ask question at the end. All right. So Vamanadev was born as a son of Aditi, and he's a dwarf Brahmin. Dwarf means a short one, a very tiny one. There are dwarf people around in the world. How tiny they are, like half of us, right? So but he Lord Vishnu as a Batuk, he was very cute. He used to look so effulgent, like very bright. People, whoever would see, was like, wow, how cute he is, like that. Like, not like the ugly one. He was very cute, bright looking Brahmana, right? So then he comes as a Brahmana, and then, uh, you know, and he goes to Bali Maharaj, when he grows a little bit, he goes to Bali Maharaj, and Bali Maharaj was doing a Rajasuya Yagya. So that Yagya is basically to win the Like big kings, they do those kind of yagyas. So, but the thing in that yagya is when you're doing yagya, the brahmanas come, you have to give them charity, right? So as a king, as a kshatriya, he's supposed to give charity to the brahmins, because brahmins are the one who give knowledge, and kshatriya, the kings, they maintain them basically with the donations, right? So Bali Maharaj comes, and he was so bright, he was so beautiful, he was a cute little one, and everybody was like, wow, he's so cute. And then Bali Maharaj comes, and he just falls for him, like, wow, he's so cute. Like, what do you want, little Brahmin? Like, what do you want? And then uh, uh, at the same time, like Shukracharya, he understood that who is that bright person. He's like, he is Vishnu. He's just fooling you around, just be careful. So he warns, actually, he warns Bali Maharaj. The Shukracharya, his guru, he warns Bali Maharaj that don't trust this guy. He is gonna take everything from you. But Bali Maharaj was no, even like if he is Vishnu, it's okay, I'll give him something. Like, he was so, anyways, he was a devotee, right? He respected Vishnu. So he did not listen to his guru. Like, I don't care. Gonna steal whatever, I'm gonna give whatever he wants, like that. So he actually starts uh, he asks, Bali Maharaj asks Batuk, or the Vamana Dev, what do you want? So Vamana Dev says, I want 3 steps of land. So Bali Maharaj says, what? Really? You want just 3 steps of land? How, like, he just thinks like, you're so little, a little person, if they take 3 steps of land, how much that would be, just a little bit. He says, I can give you so much more. What do you want? You tell me. I can give you cows, I can give you big lands, I can give you so much. You're just asking for 3 steps of land? And Vamadev says, yes, that's sufficient for me. I just want 3 steps of land. Say, okay, all right, whatever you want. And then Shukracharya still says, don't give him anything. But then Bali Maharaj says, no, he's asking for 3 steps of land and I'm supposed to give. He's so cute, I want to give him. Even though he's Vishnu, I want to give him. Okay. So then he takes Ashman, like when they're taking a vow, basically they take water in their hand, and he does that, like Bali Maharaj does that, and says, okay, take 3 steps. And then guess what happens? Yes, Drew. Drew knows about the story. Yes, tell me, Drew.
But so I think he grows in size, I think.
Yes, he becomes so gigantic. He becomes so big and big and big and big and big. Nobody can see how big he becomes, right? Like, all the planets becomes like as if they're his anklet. Basically, he's so big. And then he takes one step and he covers the entire earthly system, like planetary system. I don't know if you guys know about the universe, but in the whole universe, there are 14 planetary systems. Okay? So 14, like we are on the earthly planets. It's not just one planet, okay? It's like so many of them. But we are on the earthly planets, like in that middle layer, kind of. And then there's 7 below, above us, and there are 6 below us, right? So they are called, above ones are heavenly planets, and the below ones are hellish planets, right? So when Vamana Dev takes step, he takes the entire universe, like everything he covers. So one step, like our planetary system, and then the second step, he takes the whole universe. And there was no place to keep another, like the third step. Like, what do I do? I don't have the third step. Like so everything is covered. Bali, I took everything from you. There's nothing left. So Balimar, like Vamadev asked, I have one more step. What should I do? Where should I put my one last step? And then Bali Maharaj says, you know what? I don't have anything. I surrender. Everything is yours. Please put it on my head. So Vamanadev puts the third step on Bali Maharaj's head. And then Bali Maharaj basically understands how insignificant he was. He was thinking that I'm the king. I have everything. Everything is mine. I can give you whatever you want. And then what did Krishna do? He's like, come on, man. This is everything belongs to me. What are you gonna give me, right? So see how he became so big, and then he took everything from Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not understand you. I did not, uh, I was thinking that I am good and I can give you, but." Krishna, you are the supreme. Everything belongs to you. Who am I to give you, right? So then he says, basically pays obeisances to Vamanadev, and then he says, what service can I do? And Vamanadev basically sends him to um, Patala Loka, basically in the hellish planets, and then he stays there, Bali Maharaj, and he does whatever he is like his duty as a king in the Patala, like in the hellish planets. But Krishna still gives him benediction that I'll be with you always, whenever you want, I'm gonna be with you. So yeah, that was the basically story of Vamanadev. Vamanadev was like a Patuka avatar. All right, so I think I spoke a lot. Now you guys know about so many avatars. Who wants to say what are the avatars of Vishnu? Like, who are the 10 avatars? I don't know, but 10, at least 5, whichever you learned. Ansh, of course, knows. And then Nitya. How about Nitya? Couldn't, can't hear you.
He showed up one time. He showed up as a fish.
Okay, good job. Ashi,
Satya,
what? What did you say, Ashi?
Satya,
Satya? What? Satya? What is Satya? Matsya. Matsya is a fish incarnation. Matsya. Matsya means fish. Okay, so in Sanskrit, a fish is called Matsya. So that the Matsya is the first incarnation. Then, what is the second one? Ansh?
See all of them.
You want to just say all of them? You don't want to save anything for others? Okay. All right, Dhruv says yes. Go ahead, Ansh.
Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narsimha, Vamana, Parshuram, Ram, Balaram, Buddha.
Okay, and Kalki. Kalki is supposed to come. Those others are done. Now Kalki will come at the end of the Kali Yuga. So yes, the second was a Kurma avatar. You learned about Kurma, the Samudra Manthan, right? When there was a churning of milk ocean, that's a Kurma avatar. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha. And actually, you know that today is the day of Varaha Dwadashi. That means today's day, Varaha Avatar was like Varaha Avatar came on today's day. Today is a Varaha Dwadashi. And we learned about Vamana instead of Varaha. That's okay. But today is Varaha Dwadashi. All right. And then we learned about Vamana Dev today. Right. So and Narsimha Avatar you learned last time, right? Narsimha Avatar. So yeah, we are done with 5. We have 5 more to go. Okay, so now let me stop sharing the screen. All right. And I know. Okay, how can I see everybody? Oh no. Oh no.
Connor, if you go on view, maybe.
What is this? I don't know what's this is not my computer. I don't even know how to work. I know. What? There we go. Okay, this is better. All right. Anyways, you guys can start sharing one by one what you learned. There you go. Yay. Thank you, Arda. Okay. So, who wants to go first? What you learned from today's class? All right, Dhwani and Dhruv.
Should underestimate people by their appearance.
Should not. Okay, yes, very good. Yeah, you should not go for their appearance. Yes. Kushi? I'm unable to hear you. Did you say something? I could not hear you.
Today was Vahadavideshi.
I could not hear you. Okay, I don't know if there's some internet issues or what. Okay. All right, Ruhanika and Aradhya.
I learned that some days are good and some days are bad. You just have to pray to Krishna.
Very good. Good job. Okay. Ashi, any takeaway point? Yes, of course. In the whole big class, no 1 point, not even a single point you learned. All right. All right, be ready. You have to share one more time. Like, oh yeah. All right. Who is Satya? Satya, please go
I
ahead.
like the story, and also, can I just leave now instead of listening to everybody?
Okay, that's your choice.
Okay, bye.
All right. All right. Ruhanika, say, Ruhanika has to go, right? Yeah.
I learned the story.
Good job. All right. Any other takeaway point from Nitya, Vrinda, Nandini, and Ashi? Yeah, Ashi's raising her hand. You want to go ahead, Ashi?
I like the story of the way when he grew big.
What?
I like the story when the part where he grew bigger than the planets.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. Nitya, anything from you? Done. Any takeaway point to something you like and you would like to apply on it? Like,
Like, the where he, um, he was like stepping on the plant.
okay, good job. All right. Okay. All right, kiddos. So please go ahead and do your memorization of the verses. And don't forget to pray to Krishna whenever there is happiness or distress. Even if you're happy, even if you're sad, just go ahead and, say thank you to Krishna for everything you get in your life, right? All right, little people, you have a good rest of the week, and we'll all see you next week. All right? Bye. Hare Krishna.